Hello, good evening. Shadow. Hey, anime drawing digital art? Doing well. How about you? What are you guys being up to? Usually, you guys don't comment that often. Are you about to draw something? Hey, Tuko. Fresco. What is that? Okay. Do you work on Procreate as well, or do you only do Fresco? I'm just wondering what's the difference. Oh, vector brushes. That's good. Sometimes I like to design logo, so vector brush is great. Do you design logo with that? Interesting. So you learned this, is it just like a hobby, or do you need this for work? Do you don't play games or watch shows? Hello, Lily. No time no see. Hi, Zheng Junyuan. I was into art in high school, but couldn't tell my early. Oh, great. Yeah, it's art is something that you can do at any age, so that's good. It's not like sports, you miss your peak, and then I guess sports you still can do recreationally. But art is like something that improves with age. So you can always get better and better and better. Hi, Aaron. How are you? You got a big color. Um, so I can do another one. I was actually gonna do something digital this time. I want to see how many Gundam fans in the chat. Hopefully, I'm not the only one. So, Aaron, did you go? Are you a UC fan or you a alternate universe? I think most people probably from the Western Hemisphere, it's the alternate universe. But then you have the hardcore fan. They'd always love the UC. The only Gundam series that I really enjoy with the character, the Gundam mecha design, and a decent story is Gundam 00. So I love Wings, but the story from Wings, it's really bad. Yeah, Wings mecha are awesome. The design, the characters are great. Not a big fan of the original series, but I like Endless Watts. I thought that was a good movie. I still listen to the music. Yeah, patience is a good. It's a big thing. Yeah, I used to brush too, just because you always see this lots of artists online. They talk about speed. So I don't know. I mean, there's a quick sketch. It's merits in speed. Yeah, most of the speed come from confidence and do it right. Not have to, like, each stroke counts and not have to constantly correct and experimenting. That's where speed. Yeah, if you can draw very deliberately and know exactly what you want to put your strokes, even you don't have to move fast, you still draw fast. Hi, Jaderic. Hi, Calamity. To see when you start doing more dynamic poses. Hey, Mellow. That will be the last section. Last section is practical application. Hey, Daniel. Oh, Daniel, thank you. Are you in the military too? Or were you in the military? Yeah, and I did a fair share of things. Yeah, I was in the Navy from my 20 to 30s. If any of you guys interested in the military life, US military life, we can chat about that too. Did I try learn to draw for almost 2 years? Yeah, I don't know about drawing with no results. I think actually this is where talent comes in. A lot of the talents is it's more like persistent. So when I started doing digital art in 2020, I was really bad. Like right now, if I'm going back to look at my old drawings, I have a huge like a disgust in my stomach. And the most of the shame comes from like I didn't realize how bad I was. And I thought I was really good. And just because I didn't I don't know how bad I was until later time. I look back and I realize, wow, this really sucked. So I think that's what kept me going. If I draw something, then I immediately think, oh, this really sucked. Um, I probably wouldn't. I would be very discouraged. So I think in a way of not realizing how bad I was and I kept going ended up helping me. Navy crew in my style. I'm never really interested in draw. I mean, I thought about doing a maybe doing like some kind of like manga with military life. It was a bit over, but definitely. So I say, if you don't enroll into a course, you just do lots of trial and error. You will still improve, but you're not gonna improve very fast. I did a lot of trial and error in the early stage, and I improved very, very slowly. Yeah, the biggest improvement came from enrolling into a class. I think I'm supposed to do that. Do that. Do that. Oh, Tuco. I was served on the nuclear submarine. Mhm. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Calamity. Um, so I watch a lot of YouTubers, but never sign up for their classes. I only sign up for my current class. I think a lot of people have heard me talk a lot about my current class. I think most of the people out there, um, they're doing the class because that's their business. I don't know how many of the, because I think art and art education are very two different disciplines. Basically, art education it's like a coach. So the coach does not need to be better at the athlete. Um, the coach just needs to know what's good for the athlete and be able to motivate the athlete. So we see a lot of artists, they're really good artists themselves, but I don't think they really dive into art education. So what motivate students to do art? Motivation is a big part, and what are the teaching, the curriculum, all that to help people improve. A lot of them they just teach based off their own experience. So if they're not well versed into education, because each student are different, or each student is different, um, and the teaching experience will allow you to be a better teacher. Like if you teach 100 students and you basically you give everyone assignments, certain people improve but certain did not. If you really like art education, then you'll have to evaluate why the student didn't improve and what else can you do to improve the students. um, and also a good teacher, the attitude is always, if the student fail, the teacher should think they fail too, and they are the first one to blame. A lot of teachers, if the student fail, they just blame the student sucked. They blame the student didn't work hard, didn't have talent, didn't get it. But actually, in reality, I think the student pays to enroll into a course, that it's the teacher's the job to motivate the students to help the student to achieve their goal. So if the student fail, I say the teacher failed. It's same like if the kids grow up as a bad person, then I think the parents fail first. So I think that needs to be in the teacher's attitude. So when you're looking to enroll into classes, see if that's the teacher's attitude. I say only if you're like already really good, and you have the skill to self-evaluate and you already get the technique pretty solid, then you can enroll into some high-level courses where leading person in the industry can give you some tips, and then you can really, because you get it, and you can try out these tips and that can benefit. But as a starter, I don't think a starter should seek out like the expert in the industry, because it's not very helpful what they can teach you. Nothing. Sorry, I didn't see your comments. Hopefully you're still here. I know YouTube usually there's a delay between I see your comment, then I respond. A lot of people write a comment, especially newer people. They write a comment, see I don't respond, they just leave. So nothing. How long have I been drawing? So I've been drawing in my entire life, on and off. I don't know why I only serious about the art improvement and art journey about a year and a half ago. My childhood is a lot of sitting art class, but I wasn't interested because the teacher wanted us to draw none of the things that I'm interested to draw. So I was going through the motioning when I was a kid. And then later on, when I started when I pick up this passion again, I did a long time of self-studying, which is not a very efficient way to improve. Hi, Luel. We're doing well. How about you? Oh, you want to see my old drawings? Hopefully you don't unsubscribe from my channel. I'm just kidding. I can show you some inspiration. So I think when I was a kid growing up, I was like good at drawing, but I was good at drawing not human, and human is something I'm just very interested to draw. So growing up, I'm always like everyone around me consider me as a very talented artist because I can draw really well, but never attempted to seriously draw human figure. And then, so when I picked up my passion, I dived straight into human figure drawing. Basically just copy a lot of references. And the thing is, like, I truly didn't realize how bad, because I don't know. Like, even though I see other people's work and I try to copy their work, study their work, and because my mind, I do not appreciate the difference. So at the time, like I thought I was somewhat comparable to the reference I was copying. And here's some inspiration for you. Okay, just look at this. This is my current level. This is my current level. Yeah, look at how much I've done. So this is like how I started. Let me show you the process. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing here. Does this inspire you? Oh god. Show you. And a lot of this are actually already, because I used to use some like those software to help improve my drawings. Let me pick one. Where was the other one? Oh, this one. This is like already 100 times better because I use some software to improve it. Now I don't know what I'm doing. Shit. Shit. I think I need to show you. Yeah, it's really bad. Oh, look at this. Don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, this is if you I do think it needs to have you have to go through this stage to appreciate. I think if you just dive into some kind of class, you probably don't appreciate this. So sometimes it's necessary to go through this. Oh, and I used to draw on like millions of layers. I used to create like a layer for the hair, a layer for the eyebrow, a layer for the eyes, a layer. So I create millions of layers. But because I took my teacher's portrait class, so now I don't do a lot of layers anymore. Let's check out this process. Yeah, this is a very, I think, is relatively confident work, especially the reference didn't have the hand. So this is a pretty efficient. You want to see the Iron Man? Where's the Iron Man? Yeah. Yeah, this one, I think it's not terrible, but like the skin, there's no texture here. The texture looks very rubbery. I think if you check the reference, you see this is what the reference will look like with comparison. Then now you can see. So you see the skin, the texture, skin texture here compared to this. This is very rubbery. There's no the texture. Yeah, I didn't know anything about texture. Okay. So it also, a lot of improvements come from the workflow. Like I told you before, I was doing a layer on like almost each single thing. And now I don't have to do layers. I draw on like each subject. I just draw on one layer. Mainly it's just one layer, and then like the background is a layer, and then the effects are layers. But the main subject, it's just one layer. So that's a huge efficiency improve. That improvement came from me be able to use real physical material to draw a portrait. Let me see. And also, so yeah, that portrait class taught me two big things that helped me. One is the one thing is like I didn't have to use a layer anymore. Another thing was the rendering. to get the texture. Basically, to draw anything, you have to really achieve the material texture. That one, can't see my portfolio. But anyway, so those are the two biggest takeaway from that class. Let's see what's going on. Thank you. Continue. So much then, Juju. Yeah, I was pretty much drawing every day. That's my entertainment. Pretty much, I would say 2-3 hours. Pretty much like if I have nothing planned at night, then I draw about 2-3 hours. And now I'm on a more consistent schedule, just because now YouTube is motivating me to create content. But before it's more consistent in a way, like if I don't have anything planned for the night, then I draw. Sorry, Tuko, I didn't see your question. Do you separate mid, light, and dark layers? So this is something I'm still trying to figure it out. So I know the industry standard, actually the more efficient, the efficient industry standard is that you have a grayscale layer, you have a color layer, and then you have light and shadow layers. Because say if you're working with a team with that character, either if you have to make changes, keep things separate can make things easier to make changes later on. So that is the industry standard to keep the workflow like that. But for me, then I don't have that issue. But I know I definitely run into some troubles, especially if I cannot find a good reference, like a good reference that's close to what I have in mind. Like maybe I find bits and pieces from this reference, from that reference, and then I tend to run into troubles, or definitely less confident. If I find a reference that's very close to match what I have in mind, then I can pretty much just go straight to the final result. And when I'm less confident, if I don't go with the grayscale color, lighting, I run into trouble very quickly. Like I will go down a path where I'm not sure what I'm doing, keep tweaking things. And the thing is, like, when you're staring at the drawing for a long time, then your mind start to adjust to what you really see subjectively versus what you see objectively. So that's like you're kind of like stuck because you're not happy with the drawing and you want to fix it and you keep tweaking it and it's not where you want it to be. What's Viz reference setup for iPad? Yeah, grayscale. If I do grayscale, I find the workflow very easy, especially doing the coloring. If you have to do color and adjust the value at the same time, it's a pretty challenging task. So if I do the grayscale first and then just overlay layers for the coloring or the color layer, I can achieve the color very fast. So I'm gonna finish this one. VizRef. Do you have VizRef set up with the grayscale you have? Yeah. Yeah, with grayscale, then color. If I do that, the grayscale to color process, my workflow always easy. If I go direct to coloring, it's always very challenging. Pure ref. This just reference websites, apps. Yeah, I use this. I use Miro. But do you say Pure Ref is good? So far, Miro is pretty good. I don't have any complaint about Miro. Is this app? Share screen. Window. Entire screen. Share. Oh, endless screen. Never mind. Why does it give me endless screens? Yeah, Miro. Miro. Your boy. Yeah, brainstorm. Yeah. Yeah, you can throw as many pictures on this as you want. Remove. I haven't actually dedicated practice hand drawing, the drawing hands. So the hands that you see I draw just from observations. I have some basic understanding of hands. Basically, hands. So usually they're like this. and the section. So that's the shape. And now you just add fingers to it. So my trick to draw hands now in a quick sketch scenario is that I always do the outside envelope first. So like say if I do a hands like this, then so you do the palm, then you do the outside envelope. And then you draw the, what do you call this? Sections? And it's always like this. I just realized I didn't draw this on screen. Yeah, do the envelope like that. So if you draw this hand, palm, envelope, so the fingers and the palm are the same length, this part and this part. And the thumb is just out there. Then you do the arch for each section. Hope that helps a little. It's 11. Don't have time to do a complicated piece. The any book or search are used to improve your construction your figures. So I'm going through the course right now. Let me show you a construction. So I'm gonna show you the process, a basic one. Let's find a reference. I have too many 2Bs. Let's just do this simple one. I don't even know this character. Okay. So this is what I learned. We can just assume the idle model a head count body type. So a head count is easy. You define the top, bottom, draw a line. Okay, then you identify the midpoint. So if you want to get really accurate, you can use your drawing utensil to get the half point. So let's see if I do this. That would be here. This, okay, that's a little bit more. So I reduced a little bit. Okay, so this is the half point. But you can pretty much eyeball it, unless if you want to do an accurate division. Okay. You got them proportion divided. No, I like to do things with as little tools as possible. So you divide it by half, then another half, then half. And for the bottom, you only need to do half, so you don't need to do more divisions. And then this is the head. So neck is about a third of head. You just have to memorize this ratio. So that's the neck. Collarbone, it's around the half point between this, in between the second, and then do the rib cage. Pelvis is this, and this is the middle point. So the entire body length, that's the middle point. Middle point is the what's the bone? It's the crotch, and that's the knee. The knee is slightly above it. Seems like she's on some kind of heel. Okay, so for female, the shoulder width is 2 head count. So roughly around that. And so if you follow my the anatomy course that you have been taken, you know so the shoulder, it's slanted down. This is actually important because here is the trapezia muscle. Let's do the rib cage. Rib cage here, this point here. Draw the rib cage. This is the pelvis. The joint, and this point here is the belly button, and also is the elbow. Have to swing up. And the forearm is one head, forearm. And the hand is also one hand. So the hand fully extended is one head. So if just that's half, and the finger is half. So for this hand is fully extended. And this is This arm, there's a foreshortening. So when there's a perspective involved, this is something you have to account for. And the hip is just as for female, it's slightly wider than the shoulder width. Also remember for the head count, use the hairline, not the full head, because there's a thickness of the hair. Let's see if chat is saying anything. Yeah, pubis bone of the pelvis. So that's the bone structure. And now I'm gonna put muscles on it. Usually I just start with the deltoid muscle. Deltoid muscle is halfway between the midpoint of the arm. Bicep. Long as that. Yeah. Pubis bone of the pelvis. So if you follow this logic, human figure is, to me, like once I learned this logic of this system, everything just fall in place. Yeah, I used to not know how to draw legs. Leg used to be a very challenge because I always don't know where it ends. So we go to the head, just the head proportion. Height is halfway. And from here to here is the eyebrow, 1/3. 1/3 is bottom of the nose. Then from bottom of the nose to the chin, it's 1/3 is the mouth. Alright, let's do some ink. That the reference face is it's all right. Hey, kid on art. Do you prefer the Jeffy? Definitely a female character. ACAF. Hey, Aaron. Thank you so much. It's really appreciated. Hope this is helpful. I don't know who's the character. I just found her on Pinterest. Yeah, this is a demonstration of full body sample pose. No, not yet. What? Who's your favorite Sailor Moon? Anime inspiration, favorite anime. Um, right now I'm really digging Jujutsu Kaisen. Bon Mello strongly recommended it. Jupiter. Jupiter. Which one is Jupiter? What color is Jupiter? I definitely didn't like Sailor Moon. So if I have to say like pick one anime, I like the art style, I like the story. It's the Fate series. It's my favorite. I'm inspired to or aspire to create something like the Fate series. Especially Fate Zero. I like Fate Zero. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm only talk about the UFO table animated one. That's the Fate Zero, Fate Stay 9, Unlimited Blade Work, and then the recent movie Heaven's Fate, Heaven's. Actually, the Heavens. I mean, I just like the animation, but the story wise, I like Phase Zero the best. Which original do you say you like? Do you like just Face State Night? That is that the original? Yeah, I never watched the Face State Night one. I'm mainly attracted to the UFO table animated. The 7 fights are so satisfying to watch. I only watched a few YouTube clips about the just Face Day Night. I think the animation it's a little lacking. Hmm. This one needs to be lower. Hey, Sama, I'm using Micron 08. Yeah, me neither. Um, yeah, it's very hard to find a good one. Also, like, I don't know, do you guys see a lot of marketing about the new Gundam C movie? Apparently, it broke like lots of box office records. I still like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen is good. One Punch Man, the first season, I like it. Genshin, can you going to allow the season? The Witch and the Beast. Never heard of that one. How would you not get new Gundam C movie? I thought it's coming out end of this month for the West. Sometimes like I don't understand how they design like the really cool Gundams and draw some really cool characters, and then they almost like putting no effort in writing the story, and the story always sucks. Cringe. It's a cringe fest. Definitely see the sign. Not a big fan of Mecca. Yeah, I grew up in Mecca. So you don't like the Neo Genesis Evangelion? I think the premise of usually it's always like school age kids piloting badass machines. When I was a kid, I just loved that premise. Yeah, I feel like the kid is somewhat relatable, and the mecha is somewhat like there's a science behind it. I watched Transformer when I was very little, so it's not very. I don't even remember any of the plot. I only remember Optimus Prime and Bumblebee and Megatron. It appears like I have a lot of people X watch my stream more than YouTube, but only people on YouTube is chatting. manga phase. Now I'm in a light novel. I'm reading some Chinese web novels. Last year, I finished the Three Body Problem, which I thought was a genius fiction, science fiction. The only one I read a little bit is Solo Leveling. This one, I drew the skirt a little bit too long. That makes her legs look short. My foot. Oh. Yeah, Santi. And I really like the Tensions, the TV series. Somehow I have like 60 people on X watching. No one is chatting on X. Okay, guys, hope this is helpful. But that's it for tonight. Yeah, Dark Force is my favorite too. I think if they end at Dark Force, I could be very much fine with that. At the end of Dark Force is so satisfying. I think the death ends really lacks. No, are you talking about Three Body Problem? Three Body Problem is it's amazing science fiction. It won like the same award that Harry Potter won. And Netflix just released its adaptation, which I don't plan on watching. I like the CANSON version. It's a very faithful adaptation of the original. Yeah, this one I can I can do better. But yeah, hopefully it was great. It's been great. Have you guys here accompanying me drawing, doing practices? Hopefully I provided some value to you. YouTube is telling me 60% of people not subscribe. Hopefully, if you found value, subscribe. I stream 3 times a week. And let's have fun and learn art and walk on this journey together. Entertainment is a form of value to calamity. Yeah. Okay, guys. Have a great night. Bye bye.